Okay, this is a video on how to replace the ribbon and the correcting tape on this Brother. I'm not going to show the exact thing because I got it finally working and it was a pain. So I'm not going to undo the entire thing, but I'm going to point to some key things to remember. First thing is turning the power on, which is over here on the left side. There's a little button, a little light telling you that it's on. Then you open the window up, which will reveal the ribbon, cartridge, and the correcting tape. So the correcting tape's down there, ribbon cartridge is there. It's easier to work with if you move it over to the middle. So move it over to the middle, and then you can pop the correcting tape straight up off the thing. Now, to make it a little bit easier, I recommend you press this button, which kind of loosens that bar up. I don't know if that's necessary, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. But anyway, you lift the cartridge up and take it out. And then if you look real closely, and this is the part that tripped me up, the correcting tape is here, and it feeds right through there, and it's between, I don't know if you can see this really good or not, but it's between these little metal prongs and this piece. It's down there in between. I really can't see it very well. But it also sits behind the wheel of characters. So it wraps around this thing, goes across, comes back around on that side, and these little spool things are attached to either side. And you can only put the ribbon in, the correcting ribbon tape in one way. If you get it in the wrong way, it doesn't work. So you want to make sure that the chalky side is facing this rubber piece. That way that when it comes back to correct it, it will hit leaves the chalk behind. There's a plastic side that doesn't do any good because it's just the tape that holds the correcting fluid, I guess it is. But anyway, you'll put that on there, thread it around behind this black prong all across, and then attach it here and wind it up towards you until it's tight, and then putting the cartridge back on, you basically just kind of, there's an arrow telling you which way to put it in. Put it down in there. There's a little metal bracket there that kind of holds it tight in there, and if you can press that down, and it should sit behind those prongs as well. I had a problem earlier, I don't know why, but it wouldn't land, and what I had to do is actually press the code and the reset button, code and reset, and it jostled the deal and kind of put it back into a changing or reset position. Until I did that, I couldn't get the cartridge to fall down in here flat. But anyway, theoretically, so you close this. Let's say first thing, close that switch. Make sure everything's kind of sitting in here good. Close the window. Feed a sheet of paper in. Hit the code and reset button. And let's see if we're good to go. Type a few words. Let's see if we can do that better so we can actually see it. And that's it.